This is Maryland Wrestling. Visit MarylandWrestling.com for all the latest news and information. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Well, frankly, know each other's moves in and out, but then you also have the Holy Rollers who are making their way to the ring now. These guys have known each other and worked with each other for a long time. They just might as well be brothers.
Should definitely prove to be a good title match here. And as I said earlier in the event, tag team wrestling is a lost art, and it needs to be brought back.
The Holy Rollers, Rich Myers and Earl the Pearl, have been working together for a long time. Of course, these guys became the #1 contender last month at the MCW Anniversary 2010. And here come the champs, Team Macktion, Kirby Mack and his brother TJ Mack. You're about to see some great tag team wrestling.
Heard a lot of good things about Team Macktion. Heard a lot of good things that they could be the future of this business. And I am anxious to see if they're able to defeat veterans like the Holy Rollers here tonight.
This will prove to be one exciting matchup. You know, you got to think that every time you go into the ring, if you're the champion and you give that belt to the ref, it may be the last time you see it.
That's absolutely right. They may never be able to hold those belts again. There's a good chance they may not, because they are going up against the Holy Rollers. Been here in MCW for many years. Veterans of the business, taking on the two young kids that have proven themselves, are continually proving themselves. And I hate to say it, but I think one day they are going to be the tag team scene.
Well, our champions right there, Team Macktion, made a mistake there, turning their back on the veterans, the Holy Rollers. But Team Macktion using their speed and agility to come right back. Holy Rollers have to regroup on the outside.
And you see, that's what I was talking about earlier in tag team matches. Brothers, tag teams. They know what the other one is thinking without saying it, and that's what makes them dangerous.
But then again, when you've got veterans that have been teaming together as long as the Holy Rollers have, they almost have that same bond. So we've got a pretty evenly matched matchup here. Earl the Pearl gets a start with from the Holy Rollers. Now we'll see which of Team Macktion gets to start up in this match.
What the heck are they doing?
And it looks like Kirby Mack is going to be the one to get the start up here in this bout. So here we are, Xtreme Measures, Kirby Mack of Team Macktion and Earl the Pearl of the Holy Rollers. Folks, this is for This is for tag team gold. And you know that's on the mind of all 4 men in that ring.
Everyone wants to walk out with them, and right now it looks like the Holy Rollers might. Nice leapfrog there by Kirby, and an insecure kick right into the face. But that's not enough to keep the vet down.
Kirby Mack tries to go for an early pin, but it doesn't work out. Here comes the tag. TJ Mack now inside the ring and the legal man. Earl the Pearl up against the rope. The kick. Oh, and the DDT. TJ Mack tried to go for the pin, but the ref didn't see it, so it was too late. Earl the Pearl had time to kick out, regroup, and continue this match.
I have a feeling Earl the Pearl would have kicked out no matter when the ref saw that pin.
Well, the pin, Rich Myers is now the legal man for the Holy Rollers. TJ Mack for Team Macktion. TJ Mack going to work on the arm of Rich Myers.
That's right, Earl the Pearl in some danger here. TJ Mack now wrenching it in with that arm submission. Nice Russian leg sweep, but he holds on to the arm.
Rich Myers is already hurting, and it's pretty early on in this match. It looks like TJ Mack is wanting to end this one quickly and go back to the locker room with the gold.
Don't count out the Holy Rollers there, Mark. They know what's going on. I'm sure they've been in more submissions than that simple armbar. I think that's not the end. But that may be cover. Kick out by Earl the Pearl.
Here comes the tag. Rich Myers is in trouble here. Both TJ and Kirby in the ring.
Referee needs to get them out. Come on now.
And Rich Myers takes a couple of knees to the chest.
That's just wrong.
Helpless.
Rich Myers now being covered. This is ridiculous.
There's another sure win, but the ref didn't see it. Now Kirby Mack going to work on the arm of Rich Myers, continuing the work that his brother started. Rich Myers definitely needs to make a tag here. And once again, just working on that arm.
That's right, really focusing on it. I gotta give it to Team Macktion. That's smart. That's a veteran move. Find a limb, find a point, find an injury, pick on it, work on it, stick to it. And that's what they're doing.
Team Macktion showing exactly why they are the MCW Tag Team Champions. Rich Myers is in a world of hurt. He desperately needs to tag in his partner, Earl the Pearl, before he breaks his arm, for goodness sake.
Referee counting the shoulders down, but it looks like he's able to get up. Beautiful, smart move.
Wraps his knee hard on that top turnbuckle. Folks, that's steel underneath that padding. That's gotta hurt. Finally, the tag is made, and Earl the Pearl is in the ring for the Holy Rollers. Working on that leg that slammed that turnbuckle. Smart move on the veteran's part.
Stretching that leg. If it got injured up against that steel post, if it didn't get injured up against that steel post,
it's about to get injured now.
I can guarantee you it will be by the end of the match.
Holy Rollers showing that they too can focus on independence and take the fight out of the dog.
That knee rammed directly into that metal pole. Rich Myers now back in the ring, and now very smart, working on that leg.
TJ Mack is in a world of hurt right now. Rich Myers going for the tag to Earl the Pearl, but he has not released the move, the lock yet.
He has 5 seconds.
Earl the Pearl, now the legal man. TJ Mack needs to either gain some strength or tag in his partner, his brother. Kirby Mack trying to drum up some support from these fans. And TJ Mack goes down hard. And Rich Myers with a massive clothesline from the outside apron.
Very smart move by Myers. Slaps across
These
the
two
face.
guys in the ring. One of them's got a hurt leg, one of them's got a hurt arm. We'll see who comes out on top.
TJ Mack trying to get his win, but not before Rich Myers was able to end it.
Rich Myers trying to turn the lights out on TJ Mack. Kirby Mack trying to drum up some support for his brother, who he desperately needs to tag in.
That's right.
He's reaching, but Rich Myers is trying to keep him in the Holy Rollers corner.
He does need to be tagged in. He does not need the support of the fans. That is not going to give his brother a rest.
TJ Mack desperately needs to get over to Kirby. He's almost there for the tag. He's reaching. Rich Myers trying to...
yeah. Smart move. Put him on the ground where he can't make a tag. Ingenious from the veterans in this ring.
Rich Myers trying to put TJ Mack to sleep. If it's lights out for TJ Mack, we may have new champions. TJ Mack just trying to dig down deep for that intestinal fortitude to try and get over to his brother and make the tag that he desperately needs.
Didn't even go and bother off the ropes,
And here comes the tag.
Sunset in the corner, drop kick.
Man, and it shows. Earl the Pearl goes down. Kirby Mack just clearing house here in Dundalk.
Unbelievable that he was able to make the Holy Rollers collide into each other. Rich Myers on the receiving end. Oh!
Kirby Mack.
Love blower.
And Earl the Pearl breaks up that one right there. TJ Mack working on Earl the Pearl. These guys are not the legal men in the ring. The legal men are Kirby Mack and Rich Myers.
Looks like we're going to see some double team movers here. Nice double slicing neck breaker.
Holy Rollers using teamwork that they've used many times over the years here in MCW.
Up the ropes and onto the knee of Rich Myers. Beautiful move there.
Team Macktion doing a little bit of tag team work of their own. And once again, Rich Myers on the receiving end of that post reversal. And there we go. Team Macktion win the pin on Rich Myers. Wow. What a matchup, Doc. Two of the best tag teams around.
Excellent match. Disappointing end. But for Team Macktion, at what cost? Because it looks to me like TJ Mack may have a problem with his knee.
No doubt about that, Doc. TJ Mack is definitely hurting, but I think he's not going to think about that right now. He's thinking about the fact that he's returning.